On the 6th of August, 6th of April, 1981, we attacked Kachiri Army detachment. Kachiri, that's near Kampala, 17 miles from Kampala. We attacked Kachiri and captured a number of things, including a man-pack radio, the Rako. At that time, for us, we didn't have the culture of monitoring. But we had a former signaler who had been in the Uganda Army, Bunihizi, and Ruchamzi. Ruchamzi is still there. He's a brigadier. Now he has retired. They said, no, you bring this radio. It will help us. So they used that one man-pack, the Rako, the one you carry on the back, to listen to Obote throughout the whole war. They would listen. And of course, over the time we captured more radios, we expanded the unit. For us, we were not using communication. We were not communicating so much. We were communicating by person to person. Even when we attacked Kampala on the 17th of January, 1986, I held a meeting in the Masaka Sports Club. I think it was on the 14th or something like that. The commanders, Saleh, Kyaligonza, others, and we agreed on what to do. Then I went physically I came to Hoima to brief Tinyefuza. Tinyefuza was on that side, physically, no radio communication. Then from Hoima here, I passed through Kiboga. I briefed Ivan Koreta. I found him at a school called Buramba Primary School near Kanyanda, and I briefed him. And that was on the 16th in the evening, in the afternoon. And as I was going back to Masaka, through Kibibi, I found Kyaligonza preparing to attack Kabasanda. So you should determine the method you should use, human and technical, but all the time bearing security in mind. The Director General is correct. Science has developed. Detection of bad things can now be done by the use of science. It makes things much faster. In the Second World War, one of the reasons why Germany was defeated was because of technology. The British had learned how to monitor the radios of the Germans. And for some reason, the Germans were not very bright. I don't know why they couldn't know that they were being monitored, because there were enough signs. There was a center called Bletchley Park where the British intelligence was listening to all the radio communications of the Germans. And it really caused the Germans a lot of losses. That mistake. The British listening to them, and the Germans not knowing that the British are listening to them. So that technology. Then the radar. The technology of radar was new. it helped the Germans to fight the aircrafts of the Germans because they would see them coming. They would see them coming. It was a new technology at that time. Now, there are new technologies able to deal with so many of these issues we are talking about. Whatever method you use must be secure. The enemy must not know what you intend to do. But you should, as much as possible, strive to know what the enemy is doing. So therefore, the work is good, is exciting. I have been involved in these struggles for the last, apart from the student time of the 60s, but from 1971. So now, more than 50 years. But as your Director General said, you need discipline to do that. Because in discipline, it takes away your time. It takes away your time. It takes away your time. Drinking, womanizing, inachukua muda wako. And therefore, you should audit whatever you are doing. Maybe I will sit down and again write, because we had talked about this before, but what I will do, I will sit down and then write out, of course, this division of labor, who does what. I have written about it before, but I can do it again so that everybody is clear, just for emphasis, to know what he or she is supposed to contribute.